I am delighted to welcome you to the 2023 Karting Track Guides Awards. Now, this is a bit of fun, but I just wanted to recognise the inaugural drivers who have gone through the effort of getting videos live on Karting Track Guides. These awards are data-driven. I go into Google Analytics and I look at which guide, people, circuits have got the most views in general, and I've used that to determine the winners. So without further ado, let's get into it and recognise some winners.
Three positions, but we're back up one. We've got Brad Philpott on the right, Alex Van Gien on the left-hand side. So a good little battle between these two, and as they're battling, we've just managed to come back at them a little bit. Brad running the number 13 there, obviously makes his own luck. Oh, did I just wave at someone there? What was I doing?
In order to become the most viewed driver, you need to have lots of different track guides. And this driver has exactly that. He's got track guides at the Daytona circuit. He's got Butmore Park, Club 100, GXUK and D-Max. This award goes to Tom Angier from Mango Motorsport. Well done, Tom. You narrowly beat out Brad Philpott as being the most viewed driver on Karting Track Guides.
A 90-degree left-hander, followed by Chapman, which is a downhill, off-camber, long left-hander. That leads onto the back straight. After the back straight, you're into a section called the boot. So these three corners here, all part of the boot. And then finally, you have Pitts Bend, which leads you back past the pit lane and onto the...
The next one is going to be for the fastest track guide, and this driver could have actually won it on several different tracks. He's got a very fast Docklands rental track guide. He's got a very fast GXUK track guide around Hooton Park. But the one that he's going to win it for is a Rotax Max around Wilton Mill. By day, this driver is a tyre tester, so he spends a lot of time in the car. But at the weekends, he is Brad Philpott, and he is the winner of the fastest track guide, Wilton Mill. It's a 44-second lap. Check it out. The next award is for Best Commentary. Commentary is something that we really like at Karting Track Guides. It really helps to bring a video to life. And this award actually has a sponsor, which is the Missed Apex F1 podcast. If you haven't listened to the podcast, I recommend it. It's a nice mixture of banter, but also technical expertise, some really good guests. They do it in a panel format. They are now doing corporate karting experiences. They will organise the whole thing for you, heats and finals and commentary. So this award is actually shared between two drivers, and I'm going to play you some clips of those drivers right now.
And it also has something called positive camber, whatever that means. But yeah, take your apex just at the curbs and then back on the throttle as early as you can, run it out wide, flat through Boxing Day, flat through Pullman's. Make sure to cut this corner. And now you're coming into what I believe is one of the worst corners in UK karting. It is Ashby. It's lock-up city, it's understeer city. I'm pretty sure there are now some really irritating curbs on the runoff.
Here with the Slim Jims, I'm actually keeping up with them in the corners, so I was quite pleased with myself with that. But as you see, and just in the runoff, you just say goodbye. Look at that weight difference. Mission done, testing. I'm sweating out of my arsehole as well. But yeah, it was good.
Both amazing narrators, Rich T Racing and Andrew Hicks, both doing Club 100 videos. Well done, guys. You have won the prize for Best Commentary. This award is going to be for most viewed circuit. This particular circuit is in the southeast, and there are 6 different guides for this circuit. We've got wet, we've got dry, we've got rental, and we've got Club 100. And the winner is Butmore Park. Cheers, guys. Thank you for your support in providing content to get on Karting Track Guides, and well done for having the most popular track. This award here is for best use of graphics. Now, again, I like graphics in the video. It really helps other drivers understand where you're pointing the car, what are the landmarks you're looking for, drain covers, signs in the background, dips in the concrete, whatever it might be. So anyone who can bring this to life with some graphics on screen is highly commendable. The runner-up is actually a newcomer to Karting Track Guides, Comrod Motorsport.
Down the start-finish straight, over to the left-hand side. Just as we're coming into the first corner, we've got a slight rise in the track which unsettles the kart slightly. This quite a fast bend, and on the left-hand side you want to try and hang it over to the left a little bit further, only going halfway across the track, back over to the left to get yourself in a nice position for centre 2.
But the winner, I have got to give it to Mr. Brad Philpott again. Look at the detail he's gone through here. You can see the kart move over the screen. You can see bits of tarmac illuminated. This is exactly what we want from a hot lap track guide.
Now you want to be all the way on the left hand side. I'm in the middle and move to the right because I'm defending from P2 in this race. Although it doesn't seem to affect my lap time too badly because I'm able to get back over to the left hand side onto this little extra section of tarmac highlighted in green before turning into turn 1, where you really want to aim for that curb on the inside, really getting your right hand tyre fully off the track. It's hanging in mid-air there before you bump back over the curb and back onto the circuit, using as much of the exit concrete as possible.
So the last one is the most popular track guide, and it actually goes to myself. Recorded at Brighton Karting in a rental car. It was at the Missed Apex karting event. So if you have a look at the Missed Apex page, you will see some footage from Brighton Karting. It gives you an idea for how good those events were, how much fun they were. If you want to have a popular track guide, it really helps to write a good bit of information on the page. So you can see here that I've been generous with the description. That helps Google recognize what your page is about and will help it go to the top of the search rankings.